Shalom, this is Avraham Fried. Stay tuned. Taped with Rabbi Doug is next.
We're gonna watch Rabbi Doug on the TV tonight.
Forget about the network programs. Forget about all the great cable shows. There's only one thing for me on Mondays and Tuesday nights. Rabbi Doug.
We're gonna see Rabbi Doug. We're gonna watch Rabbi Doug. Yeah, we're gonna watch Rabbi Doug on your TV tonight.
Chag Sameach, everyone. It is Erev Sukkot 5782, and we are here on Taped with Rabbi Doug, and I want to introduce this classic performance by Avraham Fried from 5766 right here on Taped with Rabbi Doug. Chag Sameach. Shalom and welcome to Taped with Rabbi Doug. Glad you could be with us today. We're here at the Simchas Bais Hashoeva 5766, and it's my great pleasure to have the premier Jewish singer of America and of the world,
Whoa.
Mr. Avraham Fried. Shalom Aleichem and Baruch Haba.
Thank you, Rabbi Doug. How are you?
Very, very good. I'm so glad to have you. You know, I would say for people who know Jewish music, and know, especially religious frum people who know Jewish music, there's not a person that not only hasn't heard of Avraham Fried, but has not gotten their collection an Avraham Fried CD or record. And it's really a pleasure to have you in Chicago after all these years. This is the 10th year of this Simchas Bais Hashoeva being a public spectacle of excitement for the Chicago Jewish community. And really, it's a pleasure to have you here. Dancing in the streets, and that's what we call it. How long have you actually been recording and playing Jewish music professionally?
Well, I got a mazel tov.
Okay.
This is my 25th year.
25th year. You look too young.
25 years, and my first 25 years.
Mazel tov, the first 25.
And it's been quite a ride. Been around the world a couple of times, making Jews happy, and I wouldn't give it up for the world. Thank God, it's a great gift, and I'm just blessed.
Besides all the compilation CDs, because of course we've had on here, you know, Yidel, Shloimi, Dax, all the people who are in the same profession as you, and many over the years, and you know, you've done a lot of things together with all these people. How many of your own CDs, records, do you have actually out, you know, for people to find?
I am now in the midst of recording number 24.
24. That's wonderful.
Not bad.
So at least almost one per year.
That's
almost one per year. What are you doing during the regular year? You know, if you're not traveling and performing, do you play a lot of weddings in your hometown? Where do you live, first of all?
I live in Brooklyn, New York.
In Brooklyn.
Very far, remote corner of the world.
We knew you were out east.
Yeah. What I do in my spare time is try to raise my 6 kids.
6 children.
Baruch Hashem.
Baruch Hashem. Baruch Hashem. Very nice. Very nice.
Try to do that. Be a father. And thank God it's working out.
Very nice. How old is your oldest?
My oldest girl is 15.
15.
And my youngest is 5.
Baruch Hashem. I have a lot of nachas.
Amen. I still have babies in the house.
Very nice.
They keep
Very
me young.
nice. When did you start singing? You know, people say, you know, I started singing when I was a little boy, and people told me I was good. And how did you start singing that you got into this?
That's exactly how it happened. At the age of 9, I was singing in concerts with my school choir. And I remember traveling then. It was like such an unheard of thing. We traveled to Miami, we traveled to Detroit, to Los Angeles, to Minnesota. We did concerts for Chabad.
You know, a lot of people we've had on before said, you know, for a period of time they asked me to sing with the Miami Boys Choir, and then I went off on my own. Were you ever involved with them?
No, I was never really involved in a choir. A recording choir. This choir was put together solely by Lubavitcher Hasidim to come and sing an evening of Hasidic Chabad music. And like I said, in places like Detroit, Minnesota, you're talking 20 years ago, 30 years ago. So it was just the beginning of Hasidic style concerts that has certainly blossomed today. And today you have concerts, you know, all over the place.
What are your aspirations for the future?
One aspiration I have, hopefully, to keep putting out good music, to inspire people, to find good messages. Sometimes it's hard to find. I don't usually like to take just any kind of a song. I look for a message. I sing a lot about Mashiach because we got to keep him in the
absolutely
in the top 10. and hopefully we'll sing with Mashiach very soon.
Very nice,
That
very
would be
nice. Do you write music? You know, a lot. I ask everybody who's on, do they write? And most of them actually say no. I sing music, which is popular in the Jewish community, and try and put my own twang to it.
Well, on my new album, I have about 4 songs that I've written
Very
for my
nice.
own songs. So sometimes I get these inspirations about my own songs. But I've been fortunate to work with very good composers the past 25 years, and no complaints.
Well, I wish you a lot of hatzlacha. I want to thank you for coming to Chicago. We've got a lot of music coming up with Avraham Fried, and we hope you'll stay with us right here on Taped with Rabbi Doug.
Tell you, just keep it brief. We are 10 years is 10 years a very special number. And the truth is, tonight, the weather is the emes l'mayla mederech hateva, above the realm of nature. Our singer, when he came here, was trying to evolve the whole day, not only in singing, but trying to figure out where will be a minyan mincha, minyan ma'ariv, and it's truly an honor to have the world's most premier Jewish singer, who's inspired tens of thousands of people, hundreds of thousands, with song, with Hasidic music, in all the continents across the globe. And our 10th year, B'nai Ruvain and the Chicago Jewish community would like to welcome the one and only singer, Avraham Fried.
Take a break. They want to dance. The Chavre will tanzen. Wir lassen nicht tanzen. I just want to say that the first night Yom Tov, when I was making Kiddush, when I made the first Sheh Chiyonu, I had in mind that after 10 years of Bais Hashoeva here in Chicago, I'm finally going to make it to the big time. So I had in mind the Sheh Chiyonu to be with you here this evening. One request, of course, that this is not a concert, this is a dancing, to have the street dance along with us in the Simchas Bais Hashoeva. So get warmed up a little bit, because we're going to dance, and hopefully from this dance we'll dance into the Geula Shleima. Before we dance, we'll give a little Shalom Aleichem for coming out in this wonderful weather. Baruch Hashem. Shalom Aleichem Alachei Ashoreis. I heard one person clapping. Thank you very much. You're very kind. No, come on. Mr. Soundman, can I get some keyboard in the monitors, please? That would be nice. Malachei Eliyoi. You practiced today, huh? Mimelech Malchei HaMelochim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. How you guys doing? You alright? Ready to have a good time? Alright. Hayay Shalom Aleichem Chicago. Oy Malachei Hashem. Malachei Eliyoi, Melech Malchei HaMelochim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Nayayayay Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Ashoreis, Oy Malachei Malachei HaMelochim, O Yakodosh Baruch Hu. That's the end of the concert. Now we're gonna dance. Take it away. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Devon Avenue come alive with this crowd. It really sends a warm feeling in my heart. And Rabbi, I want to give you credit, B'nai Ruvain, that's really an anchor of Devon Avenue here. A tremendous anchor here, along with this girls' school, Rabbi Achenstein, and Dunkin' Donuts, and Good Morgan, and Tel Aviv, and everyone down the block over here. But it's an honor to be here. Rabbi, like I said, you got some connections. I was a little worried about the weather, but next year, Mir Hashem, we should be dancing in front of the Kotel. It should be a healthy, good year for everybody. Thank you.
V'samachta b'chagecha v'yisa'ach sameach. This is the time for joy. I'm sure on behalf of each and every one that is here and those throughout the day that we're celebrating, we owe a debt of gratitude to Rabbi Baruch Hertz and Congregation B'nai Ruvain for this wonderful, wonderful Simchas Bais Hashoeva. So let's give a round of applause to Rabbi Hertz, to B'nai Ruvain. Asiri Kodesh, the 10th is holy, and we certainly give them a bracha, that they should go mechayel el chayel, from strength to strength, dancing in the street, turning our sorrows into gladness, into joy. The sorrow of Golus should be turned into the joy of the redemption with the coming of Mashiach, and certainly all of Am Yisrael will be together in Mirz Hashem even before next year when we dance in the streets of Yerushalayim. Mazel Tov on this wonderful affair, and continue all the wonderful things that B'nai Ruvain does for the community. V'samachta b'chagecha.
Hi, this is Avraham Fried. You're watching Taped with Rabbi Doug. אנחנו מאמינים בני מאמינים ואין לנו עמי להישואל נו יו 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 אלו אלו אבינו אבינו שבשמיים אנחנו מאמינים בני מאמינים we will never give up our belief that very soon Mashiach will come to us. אנחנו מאמינים בני מאמינים, אנחנו מאמינים בני מאמינים, אין לנו על מי להישאר.
Thank all of you for being with us. I want to thank Avraham Fried, and hope you enjoyed this year's Simchas Bais Hashoeva. Remember, we're on every week at this time. Check out our website, www.tvrabbi.com, and we hope to see you next time, same place, right here on Taped with Rabbi Doug. Shalom. Say your voice. Mashiach, Mashiach, Mashiach. This has been a Chag Sukkot taped with Rabbi Doug production. Chag Sameach.